Hilltoppers hockey. Compete. Contend. Championships.
Now here comes Jaden Riley. Riley, the one-timer, they score! Carter Hayes with his third goal this season. This kid's feeling it.
Oh, nice work. And he just one-timed it, put it to the net with a little attitude.
This afternoon, the Onalaska Hilltoppers host the Black River Falls Tigers in a non-conference tilt.
Hilltoppers hockey on CRSN is presented to you by
Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Big Al's Lacrosse. Great pizza since 1979. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence. The Crow Lacrosse. American Gastropub and Bourbon Bar. Noble Insurance. Building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Howie's Lacrosse, thank you for 75 years. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. B.A. Burrito Company, boldly mix mad flavors, delivered right to your door. And by Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. King Street Kitchen La Crosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. Jones Construction, award-winning builder specializing in remodels and new construction. Geno's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. And by Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers.
Now, here with the call from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, the voice of hockey in the Cooley region, Rick Franke.
Good afternoon. Welcome to high school hockey here on the Cooley Region Sports Network. As you can hear, both teams warming up. You can see it as well here as we get set for action between the Black River Falls Tigers and the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Call them the co-op because the lacrosse players have joined. There are two players from Central High School that will be in uniform, and one of those is going to be one of those defensemen you're going to see quite a bit out there, and that's Mark Richter. And you know a little bit about Mark. Mark is a stay-at-home defender and going to be a nice addition now that the Logan and Central athletes are allowed to compete in winter sports.
Yeah, it brings a little experience back there. It brings a senior back there. Fairly calm young man. I think it'll help them out tremendously. And adding Alex Tofstead to the roster, I think, too, today will help as well. So you get a couple older guys who have been playing hockey for quite a while, and hopefully that helps them out a little bit.
Yeah, both skaters are seniors, so you definitely have a little more experience out there on the ice. Now, when it comes to the Black River Falls Tigers, just 2 games under their belt, 0-2 on the season. They are coached by Lance Muir, and I don't know a whole lot about his coaching style necessarily, but nonetheless, his team has got a lot of youth, but there are a few seniors. When you look at the roster, I counted, looks like 6 seniors, and a couple of guys going to be in that starting line that we'll talk about in a little bit here. But they've allowed about 5 goals a game, scored 3 goals per game. Power play's been good at 50%. Penalty kill could be much better. They're at 56% in terms of effective rate. But they're going to have a tough task today against a Hilltopper offense that's got to be chopping at the bit after a tough loss against Chippewa Falls. Chippewa Falls was everything that they said they would be in terms of when you look at what they played against and what they were capable of doing when they came to the Omni Center, the home barn of the Hilltoppers. And I think there's a little angst going on there on that Hilltopper team wanting to get back out there and get a W.
Well, I think you'll see. It's not having been around them much, and it's just with the COVID situation, we don't get as good of a feel as the coaches do, of course. But it'll be interesting to see, and I think that's something Coach Franzini should be looking for, or will be looking for, is how do they respond to a fairly decisive loss the other night, and how are they going to react?
And how are they going to react defensively? That's the main thing. I think if you could have one glaring thing to talk about in terms of what needs to be upgraded and worked on, it was the defense in front of Sawyer Nitti. Now, obviously, Sawyer gave up some soft goals. I think if you talk to him, he'd be the first one to admit it. But he also had a lot of rubber coming his way. So reducing that amount of rubber is the key for the Hilltoppers to have success.
No question. And the good thing is you won't see the speed that you saw the other night, but it'll also give you an opportunity, as you said, to work on the defensive part of your game. And that's not, I don't think you're saying it, and I'm definitely not saying, I'm not saying the defenseman in particular, I'm just saying team defense in general.
Yeah.
Just making sure you get back, making sure you're covering your position, your guy, your space, and making sure you stay on the defensive side. It doesn't matter necessarily even in the defensive zone. You still have to stay on the D side in the offensive zone and the neutral zone. You do that, and you're going to win a lot of hockey games, and you're going to be in a lot of games against some very good teams if you're able to play that type of defense.
You and I recognize that Colin Como played a very strong game against Chippewa Falls. The line didn't have a lot of success, the top line for the Hilltoppers, with Mason Manglitz, Jordan DeGaetano, and Colin Como. DeGaetano feeling a little bit of an ankle there, and Mason Manglitz giving it his all, but boy, they shadowed him with double half the time, and he'd always have somebody in his face every time he tried to do anything with a move to the slot, and that's what they were supposed to do. I mean, they studied well. They looked at the Hilltoppers, and I think you could say the top teams out there are looking at shutting down that first line. The second line, though, with Jaden Riley, I really like what I've seen from him so far, and Noah Gillette and Carter Hayes. Carter Hayes kind of came out of nowhere for me this season, and he's been a goal scorer. He's got 3 goals in just a couple of games, and really was exceptional in terms of his ability to get to the front of the net on a one-timer, which you saw on the open there, in terms of one of the best plays of the game.
Yeah, when you talk about both those lines, yeah, you can say that should be their top line in Manglitz, DeGaetano, and Como, but out of those 3 guys, and I could get some nasty text messages or whatever, but I think Como's playing the most consistent. He's given the Hilltoppers the most consistent effort, shift in and shift out. You've got 2 excellent players helping him along the way, of course, with DeGaetano and Manglitz. You'd like to see those guys step up even a little bit more, and I think today is the day to do that. As far as the other line, yeah, I mean, Carter Hayes, talking to Coach Franzini over the last year and this year, he likes Carter Hayes. He feels comfortable with him, and that's starting to show up on the score sheet now. I like Jaden Riley. I think, he's an excellent player. You've got with him the little guy in Noah Gillette. It's just he's little, and that's going to be the struggle for him, and I think that line will help a lot when Peyton Jones eventually gets back here.
Yeah, I don't see 13 on the ice, so he did not get in today, but hopefully he'll be back for the Monday game against the Avalanche.
That should come soon. Hopefully he gets back in, and that will help that line. And you know what I think of Noah Gillette. As far as hockey sense and skill and all those things, they're there. He's got it. I mean, it's obvious when you watch him on the ice and you see him where he goes without the puck, and it's big time. Just needs to gain a little maturity and size and strength.
This is the Cooley Golf Bowl pregame show. Franke Tim Ebner will be back with more of it coming up in just a moment here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum.
My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari? Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Welcome back to the Cooley Golf Ball pregame show. Rick Franke Tim Ebner with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Teams have completed warm-ups, and it looks like Black River Falls is lined up for introductions. Are they not going to resurface the ice here?
No, I think they'll go right into playing a game.
It changes every day.
Every day is different. The boys have done that quite frequently, though. I mean, the last game they did the same thing. Just trying to get through, get it going. Are they on? I don't even know if they're on time here. What?
It is currently 1:51, so 10 minutes before. I started like about 7 minutes late because I thought, hey, we're going to be late again. This time we're going early.
Flexible.
At least it appears that way.
Flexible.
I don't exactly know, but nonetheless, it looks like Black River Falls is all ready to go in terms of lining up. I can tell you their starting netminder is going to be Caden Skelding. He wears number 31. He's a senior netminder, 0-1-0 in the season, 3.46 goals against the average, and 848 save percentage. Let's listen to the public address.
On defense, number 22, Ryan Mandori. On defense, number 8, Ian Jashke. At forward, number 11, Clayton Madvig. At forward, number 21, Cooper Peterson. And number 23, Jonah Jashke. And the rest of the Tigers varsity hockey team. The Tigers are coached by Lance Muir and assistant coach Bob Madvig. Now let's hear it for the Hilltoppers. In goal, number 30, Sawyer Mitty. On defense, number 19, Colton Holcomb. On defense, number 15, Quentin Anderson. At forward, number 4, Will Chapolis. At forward, number 5, Alex Browning. Finally, number 11, at forward, Tyler Lee. And the rest of the Onalaska varsity hockey team. Your Hilltoppers are coached by head coach Tim Franzini and his team of assistants, Jerry Rink, Brett McCutcheon, Hayes Weiner, Alex Buswell, CJ Lass, and Kyle Geiger. The referees for today's game are Ryan Brockman, Derek Robarge, and Bob Radisky. Now please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare barrels bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we're closer to dropping the puck on this one. The Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers taking on the Black River Falls Tigers. We'll have all the action coming up next here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
And we've had many customers for 50 years, the same customers.
I like to call some of our customers charter customers. They were ones that Grandpa worked for, Dad's been to their house, and now I visit their homes. Sometimes I work for their children or even their grandchildren. It's a really nice connection with community, really.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if you want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
Rick Franke and Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Jeff Ross back with us again on camera. Lines for the Hilltoppers here this afternoon. Mason Manglet centering Jordan DeGatano on the left side, Colin Como on the right. Noah Gillette centering that second line with Jaden Riley on left wing, Carter Hayes on the right side. Alec Browning centering the third line with Tyler Lee on left wing. Alex Tofstead will get out there as well. Will Schifolius on the right side. Defensive pairings, Hudson Weber with Quinn Anderson. Colton Hogan with Mark Richter, Cam Jones with Derek Carey, Sawyer Nitty in net. Got one line here, and it'll be the starting line for Black River Falls. You got Ian Jaski on defense. Also with, let's see, we got Ryan Nandori also pairing on defense with him. Then it's Jonah Jaski, Cooper Peterson, and also Karsten Hunter. That's the first line of forwards. Black River Falls with the puck as we're just underway here in the first period. Hilltoppers with possession. DeGatano slung it down low to Como. Como had it poke checked away, tries to reach back to pick it up. And it'll be the Tigers picking it up in the corner. Flip that one off Colton Hogan's glove, and he gets elbowed and knocked down in the neutral zone. Now the Tigers come on the attack. Clay Madvig with the puck, two defenders on him. Nice work by the Hilltoppers to break that up. Tigers again push it across the slot. Puck comes up the far wall, drop back down low. Quinn Anderson first to it. Poked ahead by Manglitz to DeGatano. DeGatano's pass banks off the right wing wall, too far for Como. They'll get off for a line change. Tigers with the puck from the far circle to the neutral zone. Poke checked away. Here they come. It's Jaden Riley trying to work it around the defense, and that gets caught up in the legs of a Black River Falls defender. And now the Tigers with the puck along the near boards. Matt Engelbretson will send the puck all the way in behind the Hilltopper net. Cam Jones tapped it there to Carter Hayes, and now again the Hilltoppers along their own end wall. Noah Gillette tries to clear. Can't. Tries it a second time. Gets it ahead of Jaden Riley. Here's Riley in right wing. Riley with a shot. Snaps off the glove. Just a piece of it there for Caden Skelding. Back to the near point. Shot down low. Noah Gillette. Backhand. Oh, somehow it went off either the back of the goaltender or just a little bit wide left. Now Jaden Riley tried to center, but that one went back into the neutral zone. Picked up here again by Ingebrigtsen. Stretch pass, Hilltoppers. Nobody there on the other end. That's going to be icing. Your take on the initial play, Tim?
Well, that's the hockey IQ end of things that you see with Noah Gillette. We talked about in the pregame. Nice read of the play, goes in, doesn't keep moving, just stops in front of the net, gets a nice tip, and then has a rebound opportunity out of it. Excellent job by a freshman.
Sawyer Nitty's numbers 2 and 1, 4.33 goals against, 827 save percentage. Hilltoppers with possession. Nice poke check there. As David Becker got a stick in. Knocked it loose. Shot on net. Skelding the save. Picked up in the corner there by Evan Lowe. Now the Hilltoppers. Schifolius. Back to Jones. Makes a move around one. Jones for the high slot. That shot didn't make it through traffic. There's another one that Jones takes that hit a body in front. That snaps off the glass with a hard shot over the crossbar. Another one from deep, off the right side of the net. Hilltoppers trying to get pucks on net early on. Schifolius hit as he tried to deliver a pass back to the near point, but Black River Falls sling it off their own right wing wall. Tigers trying to set up the rush. Hilltoppers on a change. Not much room as Colin Como pressured. Now back is Jones. Left wing pass to DeGaetano, hops his stick, he gets it back. DeGaetano into the zone to Como. Como high slot shot, stick save made by Skelding. Here again is DeGaetano. Now Como out in front. Stick handling was Manglitz, not able to pull the trigger with the backhand. Again, Como. Oh, it's stolen away here by the Tigers and flipped into the neutral zone. Here's Como again. Colin Como. Not able to rush it into the zone. DeGaetano now out of the corner. Black River Falls trying to find a way out of their zone. Hilltoppers with pressure, 5 shots to none, but we're scoreless. Manglitz wins the battle. Gets some help from Como. Back to Weber, slings it left point. Shot by Hogan with a screen set up in front and a save made by Skelding. And the whistle, 12:56 left first period, no score.
Nice shift, nice back-to-back shifts, really. You put a lot of pressure on him over the last 2 minutes of the game here, and excellent plays by Cam Jones. He walks in from the point, gets the one shot, gets blocked, comes back to him. He's able to get it. I can see exactly what he's looking at. There just happened to be a leg in the way on that backside that came late. Otherwise, that would have been in the back of the net.
Hilltoppers win the draw. Hayes sent it back to Hogan again. It might have gone off the side of the net. Picked up by the Tigers. Actually, that was Hudson Weber. Now into the attack zone come the Tigers. Micah Zashki. Is there 3 Zashkis on the team? Looks like it. Here's Hayes behind the net. He's had the hot hand with 3 goals on the season. Fed back there, Quinn Anderson. Dumps it into the near corner. Hayes and Anderson converge. Anderson got to the puck, looking for Gillette, taken away by the Tigers. They're trying to clear, unable to so far. Riley forces them to use the end wall. And with the puck is Wyatt Madvig. Madvig, left wing to Ingebrigtsen. It's a nice Scandinavian name. Work to Gillette, touch pass to center. Schifolius. Dumped it in, had it for a short time, and the Tigers just flip it the other way. Shots are 6-zip, 11:42 left. Hilltoppers, almost a turnover there by Quinn in front of the net. Schifolius, right wing wall. Soft touch pass. Here comes Browning. Browning into the zone, through the legs of a defender, but nobody on the other side. Quinn Anderson will take that with skaters in across the blue line. That'll be offsides with 11:27 left in the first period. I'd like to thank Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers, as well as Geno's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. Hilltoppers win the draw. Much better at the dot so far here in the early goings of this game than against Chippewa. Puck to the corner. Quinn Anderson trying to hold that in, not able to do that. Dumped in by the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers co-op. Left wing, Clay Madvig. That'll go off a stick and into the Black River Falls bench for another whistle. 10:55 left here in the first period.
You know, good work ethic by the Hilltoppers today. They're working hard in the offensive zone. They're coming back in the defensive zone and helping out. So definitely an adjustment from last game.
Our thanks to Jones Construction, award-winning builders specializing in remodels and new construction. Off the draw, puck taken in by the Hilltoppers. Manglitz had it on his stick, lost it for a brief moment. Now it pops to the slot where the Tigers get it to the neutral zone. Back to pick it up is Colin Como. Como trying to push it ahead and a long reach. He gains control again. Como, he'll take it behind the net. Looking, he'll scoop back in the corner. Again, Como looking to set up the wraparound, and the save made by Skelding. Boy, that reach that Colin Como has, he's perfect for the behind-the-net wraparound move.
Yeah, real smart play by Colin. He was making good decisions. He had a lot of puck possession time, and that was about the only option he had, and he was able to at least give it a legit shot. Wraparound's not always your best opportunity to score, but in that case it was.
Here he comes again, Colin Como on the rush, right wing, shot down low. Skelding looking good in net. Makes another save, kept that from getting through 5-hole, which is where I think Colin wanted it.
Yeah, it's one of those where in that case what you're really looking for is something a little off the ice that you can force the rebound so your teammates going to the net have a scoring opportunity out of it. You're not necessarily shooting to score, it's a shot pass more or less.
8 shots on goal for the Hilltoppers. They win the draw. Centering pass on target. Here they come. Best chance so far. But now they'll peel back and wait for the rest of the number. Shot on net, and Nitty makes the save. Nice centering pass by Cooper Peterson, and the shot was a little soft, but Nitty was right there down in a crouch, able to get a hold of the puck and get the draw. Jonah Zashki will step into the circle along with Mason Manglitz. Black River Falls trying to force it down. Glove back at the near point by Ryan Nandori. Held in by the Tigers. Flipped high off the glass into the corner where it's picked up by Derek Carey. He was hit from behind. Now again, Black River Falls coughing up the puck along the end wall. Hudson Weber around one. Weber, who scored that late goal against Chippewa to make it an 8-2 hockey game, takes it out, tries to dish it in front, looking for Manglitz, caught between his skates, and the Tigers take it away. They're going to get a line change. Clay Madvig was right wing, but he did not want to continue on that shift. He called back to the bench. Here comes Weber. Tigers dump it all the way down. That'll be an icing with 9:19 left here in the first period. If you're Coach Muir, you got to be happy that there's 0 on the board for the Hilltoppers. They've certainly commanded the attack zone time, Tim.
Well, they've had the opportunities. Now they've just got to finish, and they really could have a few more. Black River's doing a nice job of at times of just knocking the puck out. The Hilltoppers coming up the ice with the puck straight out in front of them, giving the Black River an easy little chip away from them. So you need to protect the puck a little bit better coming up the ice and make a little bit quicker decisions with it.
Shot by Noah Gillette was wide left. He has it back on his stick again, sends it down low. Oh, looks like a penalty coming up against Black River Falls as Carter Hayes was tripped up. And that is the call, tripping, and a power play coming up here for the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers.
Now here's a real big opportunity to get that first goal of the game.
Our thanks to King Street Kitchen Lacrosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service, and Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lacrosse area since 1969. Power play for the Hilltoppers is at 57% thus far this season, and the penalty kill for Black River Falls, not where they wanted it, 56% effective. They're going to drop that puck again. Jordan DeGatano looking to win the draw here for the Hilltoppers. That'll be flipped by Black River Falls all the way down. 19 Black River Falls skaters, 5 from Neelsville, and 1 from Melrose Mindoro. Here comes Cam Jones rushing the puck up. Jones dangling. Backhand shot goes wide right. DeGaetano now. To the circle, Como. Drop back, Hudson Weber. Power play underway. Hudson Weber now again. Send it to the far circle. Como put it in front, and they crash into the netminder, and there's a whistle. They'll drop the puck again down inside the Black River zone with 1:23 left on the power play. Tripping penalty was called to Jack Harkner. DeGaetano, the centerman on the power play. Manglitz set up on the right side. Como on the left side. Weber back at the point. And the puck comes to Jones, who just flips it with a backhand to the corner, and the clearing attempt successful by Black River Falls. Kill some more time on this Hilltopper power play. Weber left wing, connected. And here's Manglitz behind the net. Mason drops it back to Weber to Manglitz. Manglitz down low to DeGaetano. DeGaetano dangling the shot. The save by Skelding. Rebound off Skelding's glove again. Comes back to the slot. Another opportunity. Jones peels off to the far side. Jones flips it. Connects with Manglitz in the slot. He shoots and scores. Great dish by Cameron Jones. And Manglitz finishes. It's a power play goal for the Hilltoppers with just 41 seconds left on it. 7:47 to play. Hilltoppers up 1-0.
Yeah, Black River just loses Manglitz in what they were trying to do and lets him freely come into the middle of the box, and it's a clean shot. They had a great opportunity earlier in that when DeGaetano walks it out of the corner. He just needs to lift his head up because he had Manglitz all by himself right in the slot as well. Not a bad decision to take it, but I'd rather go to the Manglitz pass, which is a more high percentage opportunity to score.
So Cam Jones picks up his second assist, and for Mason Manglitz, that's his third goal of the season and his second power play goal. Here's Jaden Riley taking the puck in. He takes a couple of hits and keeps on going. Finally went down to his knees as they're trying to pound him along the far boards. Here now is Gillette. Feeds it back. That shot on a screen by Quinn Anderson. A nice shot, but Skelding able to get the glove down low and make the stop.
Well, he's got a clean look at it. I'd rather see Quinn make the pass to the D. Open things up, spread the ice out. As good as the Hilltoppers are at skating right now in puck movement, just get some space so you can work in instead of just keeping it on one side of the ice or in one corner.
Gillette hits a body with his shot attempt. Now the Tigers get it into the neutral zone. Noah Gillette back to pick it up. Gillette cross ice pass. Went off of Carter Hayes as he was defended tightly. Now the Tigers and Jonah Jaschke. Fed it back to the defense, and the Tigers trying to find a way out. Here's Ryan Nandori. Tapped into the neutral zone. Schifolius back to Anderson. Flipped off the right wing wall. On the stick of Ingebretson. Sent it up right side. Hilltoppers with the puck. That pass almost intercepted from the far circle. And here comes Ian Jaschke. That was short-lived as the Tigers back in the neutral zone. Cross ice the right wing. Quick throw in off the stick of Wyatt Madvig. 6:12 to play here in the first period. Hilltoppers up 1-0, out shooting Black River Falls 12-1. That shot towards the net. Blocker save made there by Sawyer Nitty. Second shot on goal for Black River Falls. Here's a chance. Oh, in the slot. And Quinn Anderson with a nice poke check. Schifolius also in defensively. Here's Lee. Lee into the attack zone. Soft shot on net. It'll be Skelding covering it up. Far side to get the draw. 5:46 left here in the first period. Shots in favor of the Hilltoppers, 12-2 on the board, 1-0 is the score.
Big shift, I think, here for the Manglitz line. They need to have a lot of zone time, and in worst case have zone time, but they need to put the puck in the back of the net. They get this next one here, be a big break for them in the game, and will loosen things up a little bit even more.
As you said, Tim, the Manglitz line out there right now. And they win the faceoff. Manglitz back to Hudson Weber. Here's Como. He had it knocked loose, and he'll pick it back up. Trying to get on sides, they do. Como takes it in, trying to get around the defense. Good work there by Ian Jaschke. Tigers trying to shelter the puck here as they get into the neutral zone. Good work up ice here by Jonah Jaschke. But back is Hudson Weber with that great speed. Nice stretch pass left wing. DeGaetano to Como. Drop pass. Here's Manglitz. Now he gets some help there from DeGaetano, but he wasn't able to successfully pick the puck up. Weber throws it on net. Skelly the save. Manglitz shoots and scores. Number 2 for Mason Manglitz. Picking up the garbage off the pad of Skelding, and it's 2-zip.
Nice job by that line in particular. That they had some opportunities. Tried to do some nice things instead of just throwing pucks anywhere. They tried to make some skill-type moves and get things going. Puck gets to the net, goal, rebound comes out. Manglitz just toe pulls it away and puts it into an empty net.
2-0 Onalaska Lacrosse. And they have definitely had the majority of the attack zone time. Black River Falls trying to figure a way to get any sustained pressure. It's one and done pretty much, and there's only 2 of those. Skater goes down. Looks like David Becker sprawling on the ice. He gets back up, but here's Jaden Riley. Riley, he got hit. That spun and comes right back up. Carter Hayes and Riley a little too close to each other there. They need to get separated and get a play going here.
I don't know if Riley's made them mad or said something because they like pounding on him out
sure
there.
Do.
He's about the only one they check.
He's been getting hit multiple times here early on. I thought he might try to do one there, and there's a shot on net. Skelding made the save,
in the
and
net.
the second one is knocked in. Good pressure by Carter Hayes.
That would be.
And Jalen Riley and Jaden, I think, is going to end up, I don't know who's going to get credit for
Carter
that one.
Hayes is going to get credit for that goal, I believe.
If it is, it would be his 4th.
Yeah, I think Carter's going to get it. It was a little rebound in front, beat around a couple times. He had a couple opportunities at it, and I think it just slid behind a goaltender.
There was a crowd in front. I don't think Skelding knew where it was.
Good thing that the athletic officials were right in there in line to see that goal go. Robarge down there where he's supposed to be and makes that call. Unlike the other night, remember when we talked about it where the ref wasn't even remotely close to being able to see if the puck went in.
That's true.
You know, that's what you get with a quality
a veteran crew, right?
Yeah, I mean, Derek's been around a long time. He knows the game. He knows positioning. He's in the right spot to make the call.
They gave the goal to Noah Gillette, it appears. From Riley and Hayes. So that's how that tally is set up. Hilltoppers with the puck. Anderson sent it left side to Schifolius. Schifolius had his pass knocked back, and then the Hilltoppers dump it in. Glove top of the far circle here by the Tigers. Forced back towards the net, and that'll be covered up. And the acrobatic move there by Colin Como to avoid cutting the goaltender. He was up in the air, and that's a dangerous situation when you got blades beneath you.
Yeah, but I'd like to see him play hard like that. Go to the net, create something in front of the net. Make sure the goalie has it. Put some pressure on him to make that save and actually hold it.
3:47 to play in the first period. 3-0 in favor of the Hilltoppers. 2 goals for Mason Manglitz, 1 for Noah Gillette. Noah Gillette's goal gives him 2 on the season. There's another shot. And pressure from the Hilltoppers is it's been a busy period for Caden Skelding.
Well, 2 goals in 4 games for a freshman, an undersized freshman. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I like what I see. You and I both agree, though. Some more size, some more muscle. And I don't know that there's anything he can't do because he's definitely got the gift.
No, we've had some other kids that were really small as freshmen that came on, too. You know, you go back and look at Dabrowski, you look at Tyler, my son, both of them were really small freshmen.
Much larger as they became upperclassmen, no doubt.
And both of them still continuing to play hockey, one at Hamlin and one at Gustavus. So it can happen, along with a couple other guys we got playing right now, too, and Tommy Dern down in Oklahoma City, and you got Carter Staub playing in Oregon, NA3 stuff. So guys still out there playing.
And I saw the pictures you had of Tommy Dern. He was with North Iowa to start the season. Didn't see a whole lot of playing time with Todd Sandin there. went to Oklahoma City, which is the top team in their division, and he's getting plenty of time and having success, and that's great to hear.
Yeah, lighten it up. He just needs to get a haircut. I told him this morning I'm flying down to cut his hair if he doesn't get it done himself. So
low shot there on Nitty and a nice save, and I agree with you. It's time, Tommy. It's time to get a little bit of a buzz. I don't have to trim it all down, but maybe shave a little bit off.
His mom said she'd handle it for me.
Right.
So
Well, I hope Jade can get the message through. Come on, Tommy. Face off at the far circle. 3:15 left here in the period. Third shot on goal in that last sequence for Black River Falls. Clay Madvig trying to get in, but the defense was nice by Gus Weiner.
Gus Weiner stepping up and being physical. Like to see that from a freshman.
Absolutely. On the neutral zone, Colin Como. Look at it. Here's DeGaetano. He almost had a nice little 2-on-1 there with Manglitz, but lost his footing just a bit. Stole it in the neutral zone. Here comes Jaden Riley. Oh, Riley had it poked away. Hilltoppers regroup. Here's Noah Gillette. Gillette with 2:33 left. Dangles into the zone. Chips it back. Now a soft pass pushed ahead there by Mark Richter. To Cam Jones. Jones with a low shot. He scores. Cam Jones with a laser low liner, and it goes right off the goaltender's pad and up into the net, and it's 4-0.
Nice play by Cam. He can shoot. Definitely he can shoot the puck, and he did the right thing and put it on net. It was tipped in front. I know they're trying to figure out who tipped it or if it was tipped. But
I think it went off the goaltender's pad and shot up.
It might have. It was a excellent shot and was found the back of the net. Hilltoppers really fortunate, though, because they did have too many men on the ice for a significant amount of time on the change. No, they tell me if I was on the bench saying that. So
that was a laser shot, and definitely found the back of the net. 4-0 now, 2:18 remaining here in the first period. Here's Riley with a chance. They crash into the net, and it comes off.
Another nice play by Riley. He makes that little area pass, soft pass. I know he didn't see Noah Gillette coming down the other side, but Noah was wide open there. If he just lays a soft pass to the area, I think Gillette finishes it in the back of the net.
Like what I have seen here from Jaden Riley in the early goings of the season, he is a good two-way player.
Absolutely. Interesting to see Coach Franzini come back with the Manglitz line one more time in this first period.
Wyatt Madvig in the box.
Come back right away.
Yeah, the penalty there.
Oh, we got the penalty. I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
and now we got another one.
Interference call coming up.
Against DeGaetano, it looks like.
Yeah.
Even it up.
So that was a short-lived power play.
Yeah, I didn't even see the power play. I didn't even see what was the penalty.
Yeah, it was something around the net because that was the collision with the net, I think, taking a skater out on its way to the net. So that one might have been interference as well.
I don't know. I don't know if they're calling interference or cross-check now because I had two different signals by the officials, so we'll see.
Well, DeGaetano in for 2, 1:56 left on the initial penalty, which was called to Wyatt Madvig, the freshman defenseman. Here comes Como, 4-on-4. Como to the front, looking for Manglitz with an early hat trick, but couldn't quite hook up. Manglitz again. Yeah, put in front, and the Hilltoppers not able to get a shot off. Here's the race back into the Hilltopper end. Cam Jones going to find his man in the corner. That was Jonah Jaski. Jaski centering pass, nobody there. Picked up off the right wing wall by Ryan Nandory. Nandory's shot goes way wide left. Picked up here by Cooper Peterson. Peterson gets tangled up with a Hilltopper skater who goes down. That was Cam Jones, pops back up. Here's a shot, that one just wide, ripped past by Ryan Nandory. Shot on net, saved there by Sawyer Nitty. Tigers getting their most sustained pressure of this afternoon thus far on the 4-on-4. Jones, D-to-D pass that gets past Richter, who didn't expect it. Chance from the top of the near circle. You can't wait that long. Lurking was Colin Como, and he almost had a breakaway.
Towards the end of a pretty long shift for him. You'd like to see him just use his speed, but you can definitely tell he was tired.
Well, they just blew a tire, did the Tigers. That was Ryan Nandori trying to take it in. Jaden Riley lost his footing as well. 30 seconds remain here in period number 1. Tigers with a shot from the neutral zone. Nitty the save.
A few Hilltoppers look like they're blowing tires out here quite a bit. I think Coach Rank needs to get on that skate sharpener and do some work.
Yeah, you're seeing that, aren't you? Because I have seen a lot of fall downs here.
I know Coach Franzini's not sharpening them, so I'm sure Jerry's in charge of that.
What are you saying, Tim?
Well, nothing. Tim's banged up a little bit yet. That's all.
Okay. Here's a pass from Noah Gillette to the neutral zone. 1 second left. That's going to do it for our first period. A strong period here by the Hilltoppers. Had trouble getting it past Skelding early on, but they do score 4 unanswered and outshoot Black River Falls 19-3 in the first period. And our score 4-0. We'll be back with your first intermission. That's up next here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub-sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Cooley region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it, and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing
Grande size chips and dip.
Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
Enjoy a comfortable, safe, and delicious dining experience at Howie's. You can treat yourself to the same great food you know and love while being socially distanced from other tables. If you're not ready for in-house dining yet, well, they're offering carry-out at Howie's. Just give them a call at 608-784-7400, and when you're ready, Howie's will be there. And they want to thank you for the ongoing support in the La Crosse area. Also wanted to remind you, if you didn't know what the burger of the month is, January's burger of the month is the PBB and JJ Burger Peanut Butter Bacon Jalapeno Jelly Burger back. And it's got that applewood smoked bacon, the jalapeno jelly, all that good stuff. And the Korean barbecue is the sauce of the month at Howie's. 4-0, the score after 1 period of play. Hilltoppers dominating the attack zone time. Tim, I don't know that you can really change a whole lot, just try to fine-tune everything that you've been doing, because offensively they've just been all over them.
Yeah, but you're looking to do some things that are, you want to get better today too. You're having a lot of success early here, so the question is, are you going to continue to get better? Are you going to continue to pick the pace up to get better, or are you going to drop back down to another level and just kind of coast through this thing the rest of the way? And that's the thing I'm going to be looking for in the second period. I'd like to see them pick it up even a step farther. Get your feet moving even more, skate even harder and faster, and work even harder so that you continue to get better in a game like this.
Mike McCaffrey is resurfacing. We'll have second period action coming up in just a little bit here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
How about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium. Am I right? Or am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. We're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you.
Since 2006, King Street Kitchen in La Crosse has been serving its customers traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. If it's breakfast you crave, it's available all day or night at King Street Kitchen. Serving the best pancakes in town. Just ask the customers. King Street Kitchen La Crosse on Bite Squad, Eat Street, and Grubhub apps for delivery. Enjoy our food in your kitchen or ours. King Street Kitchen, King Street La Crosse.
Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Coulee Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Coulee Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Coulee Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Coulee Bank, member FDIC.
I was really excited when I was able to get my master plumbers 10 years ago to be a third-generation master plumber in Wisconsin. Grandpa always wanted us to be complete plumbers. You know, we don't specialize in one thing or the other. You know, we can install your septic system one day, repair toilets the next day, plumbing residential homes, commercial buildings.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if you want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
Buying a home is a big decision, and Ultra helped us feel confident with our purchase.
The process was so fast and easy, and we were able to sign our documents online with ease.
With Ultra, I feel right at home.
Our members tell it best. With the perfect blend of experienced lenders and local service, Ultra can get you into the home you love your way. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Nothing could break me down.
Rick Franke, Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin as we get set for second period action. Got another 6:20 or so left on the clock. It seems like a little bit longer of an intermission, but I'm not surprised by any of the changes. Every game is just a little bit different in terms of how long it takes or how short it is. Today we started right away after warm-ups.
Yeah, as we've talked about, just be flexible.
Well, I don't have any choice. You think I can
No,
change
you don't.
any
Yeah,
of it?
you don't have any choice.
Yeah, I have to be flexible because I'm the one who finds out as it happens.
Just keep ramming the commercials in. We'll be good.
Yeah, they're obviously doing a great job here at the Omni Center. We appreciate our perch up here to be able to bring these games to those of you that can't be here. That's the goal. And hopefully you're enjoying our coverage today here on the Coulee Region Sports Network. Please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You just hit the little subscribe button, and then you get immediate notifications whenever we go live anywhere.
Well, my question to you would be: have you noticed the uptick in people watching this year versus other years? I guess.
Sure.
We've always had some pretty good numbers as far as people watching from around the state and around the country.
For football, it was amazing numbers. They were the best that they've been. They were double, triple almost in terms of the numbers for most games. So far the hockey season, which we've just started for the most part, numbers have been pretty good. I mean, probably more for the boys' games than I had seen. Yesterday's game, for a girls' game, it was probably double the number than we had gotten in the past. And let's face it, yesterday's game was kind of a stinker. I think we can admit that one. It wasn't super competitive.
No, but they got. Once again, they knew it. They knew going into the season, once they saw the girls that they had lost, that it was going to be a little bit bigger transition than normal. And you could just get through that first game. We always talk about that big jump between the first, second, and third games. It's you kind of make that big, make all the corrections. You get through those opening game jitters, and you usually see a pretty decent improvement. So hopefully that stays true with the girls program.
Yeah, well, they've got a road game, and then we'll have Black River Falls on Friday. That's next Friday. I did want to touch base on the other activities going on in the winter sports. The Onalaska girls basketball team is 2-1. Olivia Gamoki leading the conference in scoring, 21.7 points per game. The Blue Golds are 10-0 in their conference, and they're obviously looking great as always. Dinarski does a great job each and every year, and there's just another young Dinarski coming up playing just like Lexi. I mean, it's pretty impressive stuff. The girls lost at Rice Lake on Thursday, 66-57. The Onalaska girls, that is, and the next game is Tuesday as they host Toma at 7:15. Boys basketball, they're 5-0, and they're looking good. Gavin McGrath leading the MVC in rebounding with 7.3 rebounds per game. Hilltoppers crushed Holman last night on the road, 60-39. They'll play at Chippewa Falls, a very good team, 6-1 in the season. That's 7:15 on Tuesday. Road game, I'm sure there'll be a stream put up on the Booster Facebook page, and they will host Wisconsin Rapids at home on Thursday. We'll have all the action with Scotty Grand and Tom Yashinsky, 6:45 pregame, 7:15 is tip-off time for that one on Thursday. We'll be here, Tim, as Toma and the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers face off.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, busy time.
Busy time for everybody. Everybody trying to get as many games in as they can with the flexibility and what they need to do, and games they lose and pick up games here. You just do your best to get as many games in for the kids as you possibly can.
Absolutely, and then you take a look at the section for hockey, and it's going to be another tough one, much like it was last year. You look at the teams that could be facing down the road for the Hilltoppers, and it's a little bit different than the olden days when you were head coach.
Well, everything goes
olden days.
Yeah, the olden days. Everything goes through Madison now for the Hilltoppers, and it's a tough road to hoe. There's no question. Verona probably one of the top 2-3 teams in the state.
All right, here we go. Second period action. Glad you're with us here on the Cooley Region Sports Network. Puck sent in to the Black River zone. Little D-to-D pass stolen here by Manglitz. Looking for the hat trick. He'll go to the forehand. It just goes off the goaltender's pad and wide left.
Got handcuffed there. He got a little tight to the goaltender and couldn't do what he wanted to do, which was go all the way to the other side.
Look at Mason on the forecheck. Boy, he is just hustling right now.
Well, that's what we talked about. That's what we're going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for in this period. Are they going to sit back on a 4-0 lead, or are they going to have some type of a instinct to just go, finish this thing?
Hudson Weber uses the backhand to push it back behind the net. Derek Carey now with the puck from the near circle up to DeGaetano. DeGaetano pushes forward, takes it into the zone left wing, off the pad there of Skelding. Now Hudson Weber throws it on net. Skelding the save. He'll gather it up as he saw Colin Como lurking, looking for the tip in. And the draw stays inside the Black River Falls end. This is the same Hilltoppers we saw in the first period coming out here in the second.
So far, yeah, absolutely. You'd like to see DeGaetano move it maybe a little quicker to Como coming through the middle, who might have had a clean shot in. But he held it. Como went to the net. I'd like to see Manglitz get to that dot wide side for that cross-ice pass. Just get a better opportunity even.
About a minute into the second period, stick save as it was a little wide off the stick of Cam Jones. Now Jaden Riley behind the net. Riley tries to stuff it in from behind. Saved by Skelding again. They're all over Skelding here early on. Another shot taken by Jones just wide left. And a whistle as the net gets knocked off, I do believe.
I would assume that'll be a big theme of this second period here. Goalie's accidentally knocking the net off, which happens.
In the North American Hockey League and the NA3, boy, that happened a lot.
Well, yeah, I can understand with the older guys. I think you're going to see a bunch of that throughout the year. And coaches just getting smart on teaching guys to do that.
We got more of it here with the net coming off. I'll take a moment to thank some of our great sponsors, like Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. Also thanks to B.A. Burrito Company. Boldly mixed mad flavors delivered right to your door, if you so choose, or you can just go into the store on Copeland. 15:43 left here in the second period. Couple of changes as a draw moved to the near circle. Shots 23-3, Hilltoppers. Riley, the centerman. Held at the blue line there by Jones. Kept the puck in, but right to a Black River stick. And I think they kept it in. But Tigers going to get it in their own slot and send it to the neutral zone. Now their first shot attempt of the game goes, or I should say of the period, goes wide off the glass and comes to the near wall. Riley's pass a little far for Gillette. They'll get off for a change. Ooh, Tigers lost the puck for a moment. That was Gabe Iverson, the junior defenseman. Shot goes off the leg of Cam Jones, having a strike. Oh, it almost came and caught Sawyer Nitti by surprise. Luckily, he had the post pinned and went off the side of the net, but that would have been a bummer for Cam if it went in.
Yeah. Well, you'd like to see both defensemen there recognize that there is no threat to go behind them and kind of close that gap a little bit more. Just giving Black River a little bit too much space. Know where your threat is and close the gap.
Here comes Hudson Weber streaking up ice. Weber around the defense. Weber with a shot, a high one. Might have caught the tip of the glove of Skelding. Now here's Shafolius. Sent it to the slot. Couldn't hook up with Lee. Browning on net. Easy stick save made by Skelding. And the faceoff stays in the Black River Falls zone.
He had a little bit more time than I think he realized. If he just holds the puck, skates, takes it to the net himself versus just throwing it, that's a kind of a bad angle to even take a shot. Easy save for the goaltender.
So the draw down inside the Black River Falls end. 4-0 Hilltoppers out shooting Black River Falls 24-3. Picked up by the Tigers. Up the right side they go. Jonah Jaschke. Backhand shot down low. Nitti the save, covers it up. And we'll get the whistle.
I'd say the same thing to Hudson Weber there. He needs to close the gap. He's given these guys way too much space to skate the puck up the ice. Close the gap between the puck carrier and yourself, and then you shut that play down before it even gets to your net. It just doesn't make sense right now. They're skating well. They're a better skating team in general, so close the gap. Stop the play before it gets to your offensive blue line. There's no need to back into the zone.
Off the draw, Hilltoppers pick it up. Hudson Weber rings it around, but not out, held in by the Tigers. Jonah Jaschke with the puck in the corner. Jaschke sends it back up, left point. The wind up, the shot down low, and the save made by Nitti. That was a dangerous situation as Ian Jaschke was there. There's another shot on net. Nitti the save, but he didn't have control over it, and he's fortunate nobody was on the left doorstep there on the rebound. Best sequence here for Black River Falls so far this afternoon. Oh, here they come up ice. It's Como and DeGaetano. Como along the end wall. To DeGaetano, bumped off the puck. Clearing attempt, gets past Hogum. And up again comes Jonah Jaschke. Jaschke trying to feed the slot. Couldn't hook up with Wyatt Tennant. And now here's DeGaetano back the other way. Como reaches back. Touched by Manglitz to DeGaetano. And DeGaetano tried to feed Manglitz in front. Pass was disrupted.
Didn't get there, but it was the right decision to put it to space, which he didn't do the time before in that same situation. Really a nice play by DeGaetano, even though it didn't get there.
Line change for the Hilltoppers. And the Tigers trying to work it up center. Riley there to get a piece of it. It'll be a shot from just inside the blue line, covered up by Sawyer Nitti.
Looks like the message to Black River was just put the puck to the net.
Yeah, I think that
Get some shots from far out. Wherever you're at, just put it to the net and good things can happen.
Michael Tennant, I believe, is the one who wound up on that shot. And I mean, if you've watched film on the Hilltoppers, you saw that that's what teams want to do. They want to take shots from the point and see how Nitti reacts to it and hope for a rebound. Tigers try to throw it towards the net. And Richter not able to get control of the puck. His first game back. Here's Noah Gillette. Makes a nice move. Drop pass here for Riley. Jaden takes it in. Gets a rough ride. And the Tigers behind their own net. Push to the near boards. Touched by Noah Gillette. Loose puck still sitting inside the blue line. Picked up here by the Tigers. Black River Falls up ice. That's Ryan Nandery. Nandery loses the handle. Richter, he's having trouble maintaining the puck. It's been a while since he's played.
Yeah, been quite a while. It's his first game, so you give him some leeway here and understand once again that he's going to get better just by between the first and second game that he plays.
Clearing attempt unsuccessful. Sent back down low here by Black River Falls. Richter, backhand push, sent it behind the net. And Nitty, the puck loose in front of the slot and picked up by Cam Jones. And then Noah Gillette just dumped it because I think they want a line change, but it's...
I get the line change, but you had time, you had space. Let's just move it to the red line, put it soft to a corner, the far corner, so you can get that change. Let your other teammates change first, and then you can always be the last.
Instead, you got icing. 11:54 left in the second period. No score for the Hilltoppers in this second period. They're up 4-0, though. Came out hard, but recently Black River Falls has actually had their most sustained pressure. Not a tremendous number of shots, but they do have 7. They had 3 in the first period, so 4 in this period. Back on defense, Ian Joschke. Ian to the corner, then slung out, gets past Hudson Weber. They'll chase back into the Hilltopper zone. It'll be icing, though. Faceoff will come back towards starting netminder Caden Skelding. Our thanks to Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. And our thanks to Howie's Lacrosse, the ultimate sports viewing venue. Thanking you for 75 years. If you like the UFC, they always have the fights over there. Watch the UFC fights.
The what?
UFC, Ultimate Fighting.
Oh, Ultimate Fighting, gotcha.
Yeah. You don't know what that is?
Not high on my list of watches, I guess.
Like that. I like boxing, too.
Boxing, I do watch once in a while. It's just not on very much anymore.
Well,
because the Ultimate Fighting has kind of taken over the boxing end of the world.
Well, it's definitely become more popular, but there are channels that have nothing but boxing, and ESPN and Fox have Friday night fights. And so if you want fine boxing,
I'm not a fighter.
I know, you're a lover, Tim. And your big oversized man sweatshirt you're wearing today.
Oh, this is a Coach Anderson special there.
Shot on net, Skelding makes the save. And the aroma of polo. You got some polo on today.
I figured you'd want Dino up here.
No. Dino wears the same scent that I put on. Aqua de Gio.
Well, how the heck can you...
We smell the same.
Dino's a polo black guy. That's all he wears.
Oh, that shot on net. Nice save again by Skelding. The only difference between Dino and I in our cologne is he still has the scent of taco meat.
Oh, there you go.
Black River Falls trying to work out from behind their own net. And picked up in the neutral zone. Here comes Weber. Weber around defense. Put it left wing doorstep. Schifolius not able to get the shot. Carey with a ripper and the save made by Skelding. And the whistle as it was eventually poked loose.
Really quick whistle. On that one, you'd like to see Schifolius is going to the net. Weber bringing it up, but Schifolius goes to the backside post with a guy in between him and Weber. There's just no way that puck's going to really get to you, or if it does, you're not going to be able to get the shot up. I'd like to see Schifolius go to the play side post or at least to the middle of the net inside the defender. Now you've got an opportunity to put it in the back of the net.
Our thanks, of course, to Jeff Ross doing another marvelous job on camera. Draw one by the Hilltoppers. That shot blocked off the stick of Quinn Anderson, and Black River Falls takes it up the right side. Here on the move, Matt Ingebretson, and looks like Quinn Anderson is looking at something behind the net there. Is his stick caught? No, it's not.
No, he got twisted up there. The guy made a really nice move, and he kind of twisted himself into a little bit of a pretzel there.
So Black River Falls gets the draw here at the near circle down the Hilltopper end with 10:29 left, second period. Down 4-0. Richter to Quinn Anderson. Anderson up to DeGaetano. Can handle the pass. Reaches back. Poked into the neutral zone. Black River Falls having some trouble there, but they are able to poke it to the near boards. Sent in by Manglitz. Iverson. Sent it near side. Here's Como with a backhand shot, save Skelding. Rebound, scooped up with the glove as it rode off the pad up into the air. Don't forget, we'll have more hockey for you on Monday. Yep, we're right back here at the Omni Center as the Avalanche Hockey Co-op does battle with the Hilltoppers Co-op. And we'll have the action starting with the pregame at some time before our face-off scheduled at 7 o'clock. I'm just going to say that.
That's right.
That's where I'm going with it now. It's not a hard 6:30 anymore. But we will talk with Coach Franzini and Jordan DeGaetano in our pregame. We did not do an interview for today, but been doing a lot of hockey. I've been talking to Tim way more than we need to talk to each other. Not that
Just one of those years.
Yeah.
Well, he's got nothing else to do during the day but sit at home and do nothing. So he should have the time.
Well, if I'm not talking to him, we're texting. It's back and forth about who's playing, who's not playing. How long is it going to take to get film up on Huddle? I don't have that business class internet you have at your house.
Well, you just got to break out the wallet and spend a little money. You've got it.
Oh, yeah. Sure I do. Here comes a chance for Hayes, 2-on-1 with Noah Gillette. Hayes' shot is blocked. Good defensive play there by Wyatt Madvig. Got a whistle here.
Net's off, I think, again.
Jaden Riley was
penalty.
deep into the corner. I didn't see the net off, so it has to be.
We've got a penalty coming. I'm just not sure what it's
going,
for.
I think, against Black River Falls as the door opens up. And it's going to be against Jonah Zashki, the senior forward from Neilsville High School. 9:09 to play here, second period. And Coach Muir calls for Wyatt Tennant to come back to the bench.
Not sure what the call is and why they were talking about it. It wasn't anything, didn't look anything aggravated. It was to the head. That's what they're talking about. That's what they're explaining to Coach Franzini. That was a high check. Hands just got up a little bit,
and the number,
but it wasn't hard.
The number is Ian Zashki, who I don't think was the first person that went to the box. I thought it was Jonah, but they switched it up on us.
The eyes are getting old.
No,
maybe.
There's an 8 and a 23. It was a 23 skating to the box originally. Here is Jones to Como, back to Jones, flips it off to DeGaetano, to Weber, DeGaetano to Manglitz on the slot shot, and that one grazed the goaltender Skelding into the corner.
I'm not sure how you leave Manglitz alone in the slot like that.
Now they're not.
There's nobody around him even.
That scoots right out in front again. Nice defensive play to clear the slot, but Jones keeps the puck in. Now it's Como. Flips it, far side, tap back to Weber. Weber to DeGaetano, back to Weber. That was a pass going to Manglitz, but it didn't hook up.
Good decision. That's the one play you want to make.
Now again. Weber down to DeGaetano. Manglitz on the slot, and Skelding with a nice save. Rebound. Did they poke it in? They did.
Yeah, it's in.
DeGaetano with a power play goal. Makes it 5-0 with 8:19 left here in the second period. That's a power play working like clockwork right there.
Puck was just sitting there. You just can't leave Manglitz alone in the middle of the box like that. It's the weak side forward that's got to come over and play him. He doesn't have to be all over him, but he has to be in a position to not let him get a shot off. And depending upon where the puck's coming from, it helps you. It tells you where you should be to cover him.
Jordan DeGaetano scores his 5th goal of the season, his 3rd goal on the power play. He was great there last season with 6, and he's well on his way to getting to that number or more. And that line stays out there. Black River Falls trying to work the puck out of the zone. They get it to the neutral zone. Quinn Anderson threw it ahead, right wing. Tapped off the right wing wall there by Wyatt Madvig. Hilltoppers back. They'll work it up the right side. Nice move here by Como. Como 3-on-2. And that'll be sent to Como in the corner. Como getting mugged there. Manglitz drops it back. Quinn Anderson with a shot and a piece of it there with the glove without a stick is Skelding, and he's looking for somebody to help him. I don't know, stick all the way back against the end wall there, and Black River Falls will finally get possession of the puck as it comes onto the stick of Ian Zashki, and Zashki will say it all the way down. Now Skelding can get his stick, and we get a whistle and a stoppage with 7:30 left.
That's a little better. The Hilltoppers are really good below the goal line. They need to. I know a lot of coaches don't want it down there, but they're good below the goal line. If they work hard, 2 below the goal line leaves whoever that third forward is, and because of the Black River Falls D-zone coverage, he's wide open. I mean, he's literally wide open. If he just stays a little bit high above the hash marks, there's nobody near him.
Off the draw, Black River Falls will win the puck and work it up the right side. Hilltoppers are there to disrupt. Jaden Riley will take the puck into the zone. Here's Riley from the left circle. Low shot, save, Skelding, rebound. Hilltoppers score. Tumbling into the end wall and scoring the goal for the Hilltoppers was Carter Hayes. He seems to be wherever the puck is in front of the net. And it looks like it's getting a little agitated here. Oh, they're holding back. The goaltender was holding back a Black River Falls skater, and he whacked at him.
Well, Carter was a little upset. I'm sure he said a few things to him for the play after he scores the goal. The player kind of drives him into the boards. I don't think it was a penalty. I don't think it was anything too bad. I think he just took an exception to it.
There's the fourth for Carter Hayes. Manglitz has a couple. DeGatano has one. Noah Gillette, Cam Jones. 6-0. 7:10 left your second period. Weber to Hayes, near wall. Backhanded down low. Quick turnaround shot, Nitty the save. And another one scoots cross crease as Black River Falls trying to answer. Riley picked up an assist, saved by Nitty again. Sawyer seeing the puck much better here. Of course, the pressure is a bit lighter than it was against Chippewa Falls, that's for certain. But now a little congregation as things are getting a little chippy between the Hilltoppers and Tigers right now here in the second period.
Well, that's Colton Holcomb in there, that's the first time I've seen Colton kind of play with that fire. And that's what he needs to do at his size, his strength. That's his part of the game he should own in front of that net.
He plays with fire on the offensive line and defensive line for the Hilltopper football team, so hopefully he'll gain more of that here on the ice. Off the draw, got a whistle again.
Yeah, they never reset the net, it looks like.
Clock is running now with a 6-goal lead. Shots are 36-10 in favor of the Hilltoppers. That one put out in front. Going to try to go to the backhand. Sawyer able to hold the line again. Good job by Sawyer. The one thing with Sawyer is when he's down his butterfly, he doesn't really flop around. So as long as he stays up and doesn't go to his back, he usually makes those stops.
Not sure what happened there. All the Hilltopper people went forward and left 2 guys go right to the net.
Well, luckily, Sawyer was able to hold it.
Yeah, need to have a little better communication on the face-offs as who's going where and what they're doing.
Slapped on in, back behind the net by Wyatt Madvig. Tigers lose control of it back into the neutral zone. Wyatt Madvig slaps it in. On the other side is Wyatt Tennant. Tennant's shot blocked by Cam Jones. Good defensive play. That one whizzed a bit wild and all the way back into Tigers' end. They pick it up. Ian Jaschke up left wing to Michael Tennant. Drop back in by the Hilltoppers. Tigers down 6-0. Gloved in the neutral zone there by Hudson Weber. Now here's DeGatano working it from the left circle. Whips it way wide right. Weber's pass tipped, and now a race back for the puck. Nice work by Cam with the stick to make sure the forward not able to get to that puck.
Nice play by Cam. Nice finish by him. He was able to get it over to his partner.
Going to make another nice play defensively. A good afternoon here for Cam Jones. Shot kick save made by Nitty. Tigers in front again. Nitty with another save down to the butterfly. And the Hilltoppers now back the other way. Little flurry by the Black River Falls Tigers. Nice little
play.
Move there. Up ice by Cooper Peterson.
Really nice. Just getting lackadaisical in their D zone right now. Just need to settle it down and get back to what you were doing.
Derek Carey up ice. Through that, the defender. Como from the slot grazes the right side of the goaltender Skelding. Behind the net, Manglitz. There's Como trying to stuff it in. Puck is loose, still loose. And the Hilltoppers again putting pressure on. Off the glass of the corner, held in here by Carey. Carey towards the net, saved by Skelding, and he'll pin the puck for the draw. 3:48 and counting, running clock, 6-0. Hilltoppers leading Black River Falls. Our thanks to Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life, and Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Carter Hayes off the draw, fed back to Derek Carey. Carey throws it into the corner. Noah Gillette goes for it. He's along with Jaden Riley. Riley from the corner.
Going to have a penalty on Black River Falls, my guess.
Here's Riley to the front of the net. Open net. Oh, how did the stick of Skelding stop that puck?
Carter
but they
Hayes.
do get it on the second rebound. Carter Hayes just has a way of finding the back of the net. Jaden Riley is always the guy setting it up, and it seems like Carter's always the guy putting it in.
Oh, you got to have a setup guy, and you got to have a finisher. Which Black River was going to get a penalty on this. It will be interesting to see what they call on the penalty, because it definitely was from behind, and it doesn't look like they're going to add on to it.
Carter Hayes, he has a nose for the back of the net. And Jaden Riley's he makes things happen. Great addition to this Hilltopper team. Hilltoppers win the draw. Riley with another face-off win. Puck bounces to the near wall. Tigers have 12 shots on goal. Eddie has stopped all of them. Hayes helps that one into the zone. Look out, Riley behind the net, pushes it to the front. And now Colton Hogan will drill it down. All the way back to the far wall. And I'm guessing Franzini gave me the wrong number for Tofstad. I think he's 29, not 28. Here comes Schifolius up left wing. Tofstad able to stop that puck in the corner. There's a shot by Quinn Anderson. He had all of that one with a slapper, but it went wide. Quinn tracked that puck nicely off the far boards and dumps it back in. Black River Falls from their own far circle, shot it directly at the bench, hit a couple of players on its way.
You mentioned Jaden Riley earlier. We've talked a lot about him in a game. He's had some really good coaching over the years. You know, he comes up from Florida. He's coached by a former North American League head coach in Garrett Strout. So, I mean, he should understand and know the game fairly well.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I don't know if Garrett ever checks into our games to see how Jaden is doing. But if you're watching, Garrett, hello, we miss you. And I know from time to time you still probably come back here and get your hair cut in Holman.
Well, I loved having him here. He was really good with the high school programs, understood what we were all trying to accomplish, not just the chill, but he understood what high school hockey was to the area.
Definitely. There's a nice save by Skelding. I mean, he's given up goals, but he's been pretty good in net.
Made some nice stops, too. You're right.
Tap back by Como. He wanted to get the return pass, but it's intercepted there by Micah Zashki. Drop pass, top of the far circle, shot save, Nitty, rebound, they score! Black River Falls on the board. A nice rebound pickup there by Micah Zashki, and it's now a 7-1 hockey game.
Yeah, just a big, juicy rebound. Nothing he could do on the second shot. Maybe if he gets a little bit better control of the first one, yeah, but the juicy rebound right to the guy's stick.
First save made, as you said. Nitty had been pretty sharp overall in net, and Black River Falls, although they're way down here, they've been putting a little bit more pressure on in this second period. Without question, they only had 3 shots in the first. 12 here in the second period. Here comes Colin Como. He wants one. Drops it back there to DeGaetano. 35 seconds remain. There's a shot, and Skelding stick save to the near wall. And it's Como behind the net. Como kind of spun him around and lost track of the puck for a moment, but he never lost it. Now the pass is intercepted. Here's a nice lead pass. Opportunity up ice for Joe Najowski, but first to the puck with his speed is Hudson Weber. Weber in the corner. Weber, stretch pass up to DeGaetano, off his stick and all the way down. That's going to do it for the second period. 2 seconds left, 1 second, and that will take care of that. The Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers with a commanding 7-1 lead after 2 periods of play. Shots 41-15 in favor of the home team. We'll take a break, be back with your second intermission right here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Coulee Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Coulee Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum. My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto di pesce, lobster linguine, calamari. Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Well, the Hilltoppers have erupted for 7 goals through 2 periods. 7-1 their lead after 2 over the Black River Falls Tigers. Well, the Tigers with a strong second period offensively, as they were to put 12 shots in that second period on net, as opposed to 3 in the first period. So if you're Coach Muir, you have to be a little bit happy about how the team rebounded in terms of their offensive play. They put some pressure on Sawyer Nitti, were able to pick up a nice rebound. They looked better in the second period overall.
Yeah, could have got a couple more goals too. I mean, they came out. They're going to continue to play. The one thing you can always count on with Black River's the mentality of those guys is they're never going to stop playing. They're going to keep going. They're going to try to put as many shots and goals on as they possibly can.
All right.
So, and as far as the Hilltoppers, we did get an update from Dustin Billups, their athletic trainer. Jerry Rank is okay after taking a puck to the midsection, but the good thing is he's got a lot of protection in that midsection, so he should be just fine.
He does, much like me if I was to get hit. But I want to get a clarification because Kent Manglitz is on the bench. He said he took that one off the shoulder.
Well, I think it probably bounced a little bit. Jerry's midsection, it may be big, but I'm sure it's pretty hard, more like a trampoline. Manglitz didn't take anything.
Are you sure?
He's not tough enough to take any shot anywhere, trust me.
Are you sure it didn't bounce off Jerry's top gut and then hit Manglitz on the shoulder?
I'm sure that's probably what it did.
All right.
I know it wasn't Coach Franzini getting hit because he's tucked behind that post really well.
Yeah, he didn't get hit at all.
Sitting on his chair behind the post.
Protect the coach at all costs, right?
That's what we always told the players. If you protect us, because if we get hit, then that's not good. Somebody may miss a shift here or there.
Yeah, you always got to protect the coach. That's number one. Was going to touch base here on our Onalaska Athletic Boosters Club. We talk about them all during the football season. We were putting up all the seniors and stuff, and things are starting to get at least a little bit more relaxed, I'd say, than where it was during football season, where it was pretty much locked down for fans on attending games. But it's starting to. It seems like now 2 family members per player home and away, which is better than the situation was before. And the Onalaska Athletic Booster Club purchased $1,500 worth of video equipment so that you could have an opportunity to watch the games that you couldn't come to, and that still stands. I mean, we pretty much have down the line all the athletic competitions. There's some sort of video source that you're able to get it. On the road, I know that most schools now are starting to provide either a YouTube stream or they're an NFHS stream or
a live
huddle to YouTube or however.
Live Barn's been really big now for programs and rinks and stuff. So it's giving the fans is the best opportunity to watch. Mainly parents, grandparents, those things that people that don't get to see, and for those seniors, that's a pretty important part of the overall athletic experience.
It is, but we'd love you to contribute to help the cause. You just go to onaboosters.com, and our thanks to all those sponsors that support the Boosters each and every season. Many of them are return sponsors, and our thanks to the O Club sponsors like Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, Courtesy Corporation. Thanks to DBS Group, Great River Orthodontics, Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, Interstate Roofing and Waterproofing. Also an O Club sponsor, Kuyak Orthodontics, Merchants Bank, Matthew Construction, River States Truck and Trailer. The coaches level sponsor is Oral Surgery Clinic of La Crosse. Our Hilltopper level sponsors, thanks to them as well, Ultra Federal Credit Union, Carey Specialized Services, Cooley Bank, Festival Foods, ISG Incorporated, Slumberland, and Tricor Insurance, and the Freddie level sponsors for the Onalaska Athletic Booster Club, Dee's Auto, Edward Jones, Jenny Atkins Office, HSR and Associates, JRM CPAs, Klauke Investments and Insurance Services, Quick Trip, Oak Forest Dental, and Onalaska Lions Club. Thanks to all those sponsors. We'll take a break. Be back with third period action here in just a moment on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
How about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. We're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you.
The A+ checking account at Ultra is outstanding.
When I walk into Ultra, I know the experience I'm going to have is going to be exceptional.
Our members tell it best. Open an A+ account today with no minimum balance and no monthly fees. Plus, for a limited time, new members will receive a $100 bonus. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
I think every plumbing's been around for 50 years because we've always been the most concerned about doing stuff the right way and making sure people were satisfied with the product we were giving them.
We have employees that are respectable of people's homes. They know their job. They take pride in their work. Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if we want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
Since 2006, King Street Kitchen in La Crosse has been serving its customers traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. If it's breakfast you crave, it's available all day or night at King Street Kitchen. Serving the best pancakes in town. Just ask the customers. King Street Kitchen La Crosse on Bite Squad, Eat Street, and Grubhub apps for delivery. Enjoy our food in your kitchen or ours. King Street Kitchen, King Street La Crosse.
Do you feel the need to be free, totally free checking, that is? Cooley Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Cooley Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free, totally free? Go to any Cooley Bank branch or cooleybank.net for more information. Cooley Bank, member FDIC.
Third period action just about set to begin here from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Rick Franke Tim Ebner with you from the media box here at the Omni. Thanks to Dan Wick and Brian Babish and Mike McCaffrey and the crew working the way that they do, and all the staff here at the Omni Center making our perch all nice and pretty. I don't know if anyone's come to clean up after us. I see them spraying everything in the stands and on the benches and all that stuff afterwards. But they probably just don't want to be anywhere near our cooties. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know. I'm okay. As you know, I'm tested regularly.
You're constantly tested.
I'm tested negative again this morning.
You are.
So I
right. Well,
make sure I'm not spreading the disease.
That's right. If not, I'm sure the polo took care of it if there was anything there.
Oh, God.
God. We're just about ready here. Did want to let everyone know that you can warm up and chow down at the Crow in downtown La Crosse on the corner of 3rd and Main. Order up a hot, juicy burger or an all-new fried chicken sandwich and a helping of wings. Pair with your favorite beverage to make your day complete. View their menu and their offerings online, thecrowlacrosse.com, or find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for their daily happenings. The Crow in downtown La Crosse.
Might be a good option for tonight. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Wife's gone, so maybe you have to figure out what I'm going to have.
Duck wontons.
The duck wontons are awesome.
The duck wontons are the. And what's great about the menu at the Crow is, you know, when all these places are closed and stuff, the Crow is still cooking, and you can get stuff late.
Yeah, it's.
You know, if you've had a night out or, you know, whatever the case may be, and you want to get your stuff and bring it home or have it there, you can do it late at the Crow. That's always a plus. All right, here we go. I got to change my scoreboard to third period. Tim Ebner's going to give you play-by-play here.
Yeah, that's me. I can't do that.
I'm sure you could if
I really worked at it, maybe.
We were in a bind here. All right, underway, and the puck comes back into the Hilltopper end. We're all good with the third period on our scoreboard. And picked up here by the Tigers. Here's an opportunity for Clay Madvig. That goes wide left. And Clay then sends it back behind the net. Here's Manglitz with the puck. Manglitz got it up left wing. Here's DeGaetano coming across the line. Two Tigers collided with each other. No whistle, no anything, as Weber then tried to keep that puck in. That's going to be gloved into the bench by DeGaetano and a whistle.
Yeah, I think that was DeGaetano bringing it up the ice. He just didn't have enough control over it to move it once again to Como. Como's going down the middle. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. Just need to feed him the puck, and he'll walk right between those two defensemen. He's got good speed, so give it to him. Let's see what happens. Force the D to come to the middle, and then he can always kick it back out to DeGaetano or Manglitz coming down the wing.
Tie up on the draw, picked up by Noah Gillette. Gillette then had it poked off his stick, and the Tigers pick up the loose biscuit. 3-on-2 opportunity if they make the rush quickly. In across the line they come, broken up nicely by Jaden Riley. Jonah Zhaschke with the puck. He'll backhand it down and in. Oh, huge hit. Jonah Zhaschke crushed a Hilltopper.
That's Derek Carey, I believe, and it's going to be I would not be surprised if this is not a 5-minute major.
It has the markings of it, and unfortunately, Derek Carey getting up very slowly, and he's writhing in what looks to be a little bit of pain. Hate to speculate, but the trainer going to come out and take a look.
They're going to call it boarding. The question is, what are they going to give with it? It definitely is a boarding call. I've already seen him make that signal. My guess is it's going to be a major.
Probably a couple of questions to Derek about what he's feeling. Is there anything involving his head?
And I'm not up on the rules over the last couple years, what adjustments the WIA makes, but I believe they don't have much of a choice on the boarding call.
Right. It's a quick 5, there's no doubt. 5's already up on the scoreboard. And Jonah Zhaschke, of course, they keep an eye on how many of these take place. And
no, not in these. Not in this situation. No, that's only the check from behind is the only one that matters in that situation. But the real question, the question is, was he in that danger area off the wall when the initial contact was made, and was he driven into the boards? And to me, there's no question in that case he was. And you can look at, one player's bigger, one player's smaller. There's all these other scenarios that pop up, but it just doesn't matter in today's game.
No, I wouldn't look at that in that particular case. They're the same size, but it's definitely slow moving for Derek Carey, but great that he got to his own feet, and he is able to get off the ice, and hopefully he'll be able to return. It is a all-you-can-eat buffet here now for the Hilltopper power play, as the faceoff will come back into the Black River Falls end, down 7-1. Not the thing you really didn't want to put yourself in that kind of situation. Looked like you maybe couldn't let up. I don't know what the deal was, but nonetheless, you can't do that.
Right. It is 5 minutes, but it's also run time, remember. So if I'm Black River Falls as a goaltender, I'm covering everything I possibly can. Use as much of that time as you possibly can. And we'll also get a chance to see if they've made any adjustments to Manglitz in the middle.
And here's Manglitz, who's in the corner. Sent it to DeGaetano, but it's broken up and cleared to the neutral zone. Hudson Weber there. Slings it over to Colin Como. Como with DeGaetano at center, and Manglitz working to the right circle. Now they change positions. Manglitz in center now. They try to hit him. It goes off a stick to DeGaetano now out of the near corner. Jordan DeGaetano has got a power play goal tonight. Drops it down low. Manglitz put in front of the doorstep looking for Colin Como.
I think DeGaetano got a stick on it thinking it was to him. If DeGaetano just stays high, Como's all alone on the back door.
Cam Jones drops it off to Como. Como back to Jones. Jones looking, sent it down off the end wall. Como chases.
Just a little bit quicker puck movement. Less skating right now. Just move the puck because it's all over the place. They're giving you all this space. Move the puck a few times, try to see what they're going to do, and then more things will open up, definitely.
Caden Skelding able to glove the shot by Colin Como, and they'll throw out the second power play line here. 3:51 and counting on the major penalty.
You have time. There's no need to be in a rush. The main thing is to come out of here with at least one goal. So you take your time, look for the right play, not any play, the right play.
42 shots on goal here for the Hilltoppers. Noah Gillette off the draw, sends it back to Quinn Anderson. Anderson slings it along to Weber, down low. Noah Gillette. Noah rolling behind the net. Down low, quick turnaround by Riley, and the save was made by Skelding. Back on Riley's stick. Whips it back to Quinn Anderson. Anderson to Riley. He's got it near circle. Drop pass here. Hayes. He'll sling off to the right side. Weber drops it down to him. And Hayes not able to pick up the pass, but Weber will hold it in. Now it's Noah Gillette to Carter Hayes. Hayes to Riley. Again, tries the stuff attempt, saved by Skeldane, and the second one goes in.
Tried putting his glove on it, moved his pad, and it went right underneath there. What I'd like to see the Hilltoppers do there is keep that forward. When they walk it out of the corner, that forward's also going down to the front of the net. I'd rather see him go to the backside or just stay high, because everything will open up. He'll get that nice rebound right out to him.
Jaden Riley finally gets his first Hilltopper goal, and he's certainly contributed on plenty of them. He's got a couple of assists here tonight, or this afternoon, I should say, and he's been involved all day.
Yep.
8-1.
He's made his presence known. I mean, it's been good.
Here's Manglitz across the line, drops it off to Como, back to Hudson Weber, to Como now. Como, oh, the doorstep pass was perfect, but just not able to chip it in. DeGaetano stumbles over the pads of Skeldane, and we'll have another draw down the Black River Falls end.
It's hard on DeGaetano. One reason is because he's a lefty coming out of that corner. If he's a righty, that's in the back of the net. There's no question, but he's got to try to get his feet in the right spot in order to get a stick on it. So if he's a right-hander, that's in the back of the net. There's no question there.
The Toppers win the draw. Como fed back to Jones, to Como now. Como feeds Weber. Back to Jones.
Weber's got to go right down to Manglitz in the middle.
There's Manglitz in the middle is exactly what they went for. There's an open net, and they score. Como.
Nice. Really nice.
Everybody escaped off a body right on the left doorstep. It was an easy goal for Como.
Everybody stayed nice and wide there. They're really opening it up for Manglitz in the middle still. It can come from anywhere. Right now, if Weber goes right down to Manglitz, and then Manglitz can kick it out to one side or the other, and they'll just have a field day all day. Black River needs to adjust to that, and they haven't yet.
9-1 the score. 12:27 left here in the third period. Clock should still be rolling. And the Tigers have the puck. Thrown wide of the net. Still got 1:40 left on the major penalty. Hilltoppers have got a couple on the all-you-can-eat buffet. Am I wrong on this, Tim, or should that clock not be stopped?
Should not be stopped. It needs to run, but they were just making an adjustment on it now, I think is why.
Well, still sitting there again.
The clock needs to run. I don't know why it's not running. If I'm Black River, I'm a little upset.
Yeah, right, no kidding. And it'll be dumped in to the Hilltoppers end. Quinn Anderson. Stretch pass to the neutral zone on target. Here's Noah Gillette. Now Jaden Riley to Gillette in the corner. Back to Jones at the left point. Again, Gillette. Jones towards the slot. Broken up by the Tigers and cleared. 53 seconds left in the major penalty. 46 shots on goal here for the Hilltoppers. Schifolius, nice dish off the wall. Here's Jones. Jones stops, and are they going to say Lee was in across?
Yep.
I don't know. You think he was?
It's close, and when the forward guy bringing the puck over stops and pulls back, it's just, even if it's close, they're probably going to make that call.
So they pull it out, and we'll drop it at the far dot. Browning was the centerman, won the draw. And we're playing with the music now. Here is Weber, missing Lee with the forward pass.
Oops.
Do they not know how to stop the music?
I have no idea.
I feel like we're an open skate. Here,
Coach Manglitz telling them to cut it out. So.
And Skelling dives to cover it up.
Thank God Coach Manglitz doing something on the bench over there. Eh?
He's got it all covered. He's coaching. He's shutting down music. Who is running things down there, can you tell? Everyone's masked, so it's tough for me to tell who's who nowadays. But happy birthday to Larry Hogum in attendance today. Here's Weber with a shot, goes off a leg. the Tigers going to clear it down. That was the end of the major penalty, so that's an icing as it comes back into the Black River Falls end.
Good play by Black River, actually. That's 9-1. Tough game. They've worked hard. It just hasn't turned out the way they wanted that way, but just keep icing the puck. If you have any trouble in your zone, get it down, ice it. It's a run clock.
Our thanks to Noble Insurance, building strong relationships to secure your future. And the Crow Lacrosse, American Gastropub, and Bourbon Bar. Colin Como down low, Manglitz, and they almost stuff it in on the left doorstep as they had Travis Smith camped out there looking for one. Here's Como again. Couldn't quite pick up the biscuit. And here's the Tigers. Jonah Jashki is back on the ice. Here he comes. That's actually Clay Madvig, and Madvig not able to get anything going. Here's Como. Como, the one-timer, and Manglitz was looking for that. Manglitz comes in and trying to dig the puck out of the corner. The Tigers slide it up the wall. Derek Carey there with the back, and good to see him back on the ice. And the Tigers fire a shot, and that was about 4 feet over the net. And we'll have an icing face-off come back in the Onalaska end. Thanks to Cooley Bank, bank with confidence. As well as Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante, you're invited to taste the difference. Our thanks to Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's natural, gentle, and effective care, another great sponsor of the Cooley Region Sports Network. Chance off the draw, shot off the side of the net by Clay Madvig. Carter Hayes on the corner, works it to Quinn Anderson, can't pick up the pass. Now he'll get it on his stick. That was sent up to Carter Hayes off his stick and all the way down. It'll be another icing. Finally, our thanks to Big Al's Lacrosse. Great pizza since 1979. And Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So they shared the picture of the boards behind where that hit took place.
Yeah, that was well, he went in hard. There's no question. Kind of caught him off balance a little bit, and he definitely finished the check. So
Gillette sent it back behind the net. Evan Lowe didn't have it for long. The Toppers. Oh, a tumble there for Carter Hayes.
Carter Hayes, you got Jones falling down out there. Holy cow. Once again.
They need a Tim Ebner or Steve Jensen sharpening.
No, they're good. I don't know if they're using the same old machine. I know they were looking at getting one of the machines like the girls where it does it for them.
I thought you were the one that said they needed to have a sharpening earlier.
They do.
All right, well then why'd you retract?
Well, I don't want to get any nasty emails or text messages like I got earlier.
You'll get them anyway because
there's another check from behind.
And unfortunately, that was Cy Smith that got hammered on that time.
Like, what are they going to call on this one?
You're not the old PC Tim Ebner everyone used to know, though.
That's true.
Who complained about you?
Nobody. Jerry Rank, a little upset with my trampoline comment.
Well, you make fun of all of us big guys. Just because you're a svelte little guy doesn't
once
mean
again is the truth. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, I'm not denying it.
You can't change it.
I don't think Jerry would deny it either.
So they gave him a 2 and a. Oh, they gave him the 5.
Yeah. So that's Ian Jashki with a 5-minute. Well, it's Jonah and Ian both with major penalties.
We'll see what they called. I couldn't see the signal if it was a boarding or they did give him.
Mike is the lone Jashki not to have a major penalty. Here's Cam Jones. Left wing wall, one-timer, they score! Beautiful pass off to Jordan DeGaetano, and he ripped it right through. And they score right away. DeGaetano's been so good on the power play.
It's a good little play, good pass, little saucer pass to that back door, and DeGaetano finished it. It had to be a 5 and a 10 or a 5 in a game. It just couldn't have been a game because he's still in there.
And the clock stopped again.
They stopped to put the score up, and then they should get it going again.
Yeah. Neutral zone. Here's Gillette. Pushed ahead by Carter Hayes. A lot of guys wiping out right now as the puck comes up the near wall. Good day for Cam Jones. Picks up another assist. Backhand dump in there by Gabe Iverson. 5:22 to play.
It was a check from behind penalty.
Quinn Anderson initially sets up the play. Here's Noah Gillette. Nice move. Takes it behind the net. Gillette to Anderson. And pass to Jaden Riley was intercepted. Shafolius. Covered by Jonah Joski. Quinn Anderson back to pick it up. 48 shots on goal for the Hilltoppers, 17 for Black River Falls. Here's Browning. Forced to the wall by Joski. Cam Jones slings it out. Anderson shot, disrupted by the rebound. They score. Browning pokes in the rebound. And another one for the Hilltoppers as they continue to rock and roll. It's now 11-1.
Not much a goalie could do. He gives the rebound out, and then Browning just goes right to the net, which is what he's supposed to do, and puts it in the back. A great play by Browning, just to read the play, go to the net like he should.
Yeah, Browning gets his second goal of the season. And the power play continues. If you're Caden Skelding, are you kind of unhappy with the major penalties?
You have to be at this point. You know, even though they haven't, they put 2 goals in, one in the first one and one in the second one here in the 5.
Yeah.
You're just lucky it's not stop time in a close game.
Right.
Then you got a little bit to be upset about.
Yeah, it's tough for him today. I mean, I think he's played well, but another penalty should be coming up here.
No penalty. They didn't see it, and he leaned, and
Becker should have been called.
Could have been a head contact.
Tigers trying to take it up the right wing. Lee trying to get back to play defense. Shot, stick save made by Nitty. Wraparound stuff attempt, no good for Joschke. And it's picked up here again by Browning. Browning up ice with Travis Smith. Holds up. Browning, nice pass.
Nice little play by Browning.
Weber with a shot. And that one went just wide left.
Off the pipe, I think.
Yeah. That'll be sent down and around. I didn't hear pipe, but I know it was close. It looked like it might have been close. Here's Colton Hogum sending that puck in. Hilltoppers have to get on sides. Toffstad out there right now. Travis Smith and Cy Smith. Pass to Toffstad. He hit it with his stick, not able to control it. Oh, Travis Smith went one-handed at the puck. 3 minutes to play. Here come the Tigers. And good work by Colton Hogum to get back. Tigers in the neutral zone with it. That goes up in the netting in the near corner and out of play. Still $1:30 left, Sand County on the major penalty. 2:35 and counting here in the third period.
And we see a goalie change with 2:30. Abe Finch.
It is Abe. Abe wearing number 1, the junior goaltender. He's gotten JV action. This is his first varsity action of the season.
Good for him.
Yep. See if he sees some action. Here they come, busting up ice from the circle. Can't pull the trigger. Good opportunity for Wyatt Tennant, but never finished. Now back the other way comes Browning. Browning scored just a moment ago. Lee cutting up the slot. And he wanted to go to him. Browning gets knocked to his knees. Tigers trying to split the defense. Nice hit by Mark Richter. Good open ice body check. Here comes Hudson Weber. Weber to the corner. Shoveled. And nobody there on the other side. Held in. And that was a nice little drop pass there by Hudson Weber, but it'll be covered up by Skelding, and
Tofstad just didn't see it. Just lost it.
Got about $1:20 left here, and that's going to count down. We maybe have another couple draws, and this one will roll to its end. 11-1 Hilltoppers. 51 shots on goal. That took care of the major penalty. Tofstad at the circle. Tofstad. Now Cy Smith put it in front. Here's an opening. Oh, nice save by Skelding to dive back on Tofstad's effort. And we'll have one more draw, and that's going to do it for this one.
I don't know if we'll even get that one. The refs are really slow getting to that circle. Just take your time.
No, we got one. We got one more.
This is where you get kicked out of the circle and then just leave it.
Comes towards the net, and again, Skelding will cover it up. Let's see if they do one more.
I swear if I'm black.
They're really going slow to pick this puck up. 15 seconds. Yeah, we got one more. Look at that. We got 3 out of that whole thing there. And that will be sent off the near wall. And here the Tigers looking for a one shot on Abe Finch.
Offside.
And they come in offsides, and that's going to take care of it. Abe did not get to see the shot. He was kind of hoping. He was ready, but it didn't happen. Final score 11-1. The Hilltoppers convincing victory here this afternoon in front of the home fans. Shots 52-17. We'll be back to wrap things up in your BA Burrito postgame. But first, we should have a salute of the players to the fans before we take our break. Don't you think, Tim?
Oh, sure.
The fans want to see that. Those that can't be here want to see their boys. And Jeff Ross will make sure he gets a shot of the guys as they salute the fans. A good afternoon for the Hilltoppers. And there's the salute of the fans. And they stand and cheer. All right, back with your BA Burrito postgame. That's next here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Coulee region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed, mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it, and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing Grande Size Chips and Dip. Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
Welcome to your BA Burrito postgame show. Hilltoppers victorious here this afternoon by the final score of 11-1 over the Black River Falls Tigers. And Tim, your final take on the game here this afternoon.
Well, about what we expected. You know, maybe not as many goals, 11, but you knew coming in, the Hilltoppers had a tough one the other night. But the positive of that is that they saw a pretty good hockey team the other night, and the pace and all those things that go with playing a really, really strong team, you tend to pick up on yourself. So that's the positive they got out of that. They showed up today. They worked hard. They finished, which is what they needed to do to get themselves right back on track.
Yeah, the first line stood out again. You expect that, but that second line again with Jaden Riley and Noah Gillette scoring, Carter Hayes getting another goal, and he's just, you know, they're getting the job done. Cam Jones had his best game so far, I think.
Yeah, I think he did too. You know, he's making better decisions. You know, he was able to get some shots off. So that's what you hope with a freshman, that they continue to improve as the season goes on, and hopefully you'll get that out of him. He's getting a lot of playing time. He's getting put in. He's on the first power play and things like that. So those are things that are going to help him.
Getting a little look at the team photo just put up on Wisconsin Prep Hockey today. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Yeah, it's got a nice look. Got the purple tint on the ceiling here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, kind of nice. I like that.
Interesting looking group.
There's the girls too. They had their.
I saw the girls the other day.
Their team photo. A reminder: we will be back here again on Monday. It's like The Office. We're here quite a bit. I leave my stuff.
There you go.
You know.
Are we back on Monday?
We're back on Monday. It's the Avalanche.
Okie doke. I'm ready.
All right. The Avalanche Hockey Co-op taking on the Hilltoppers. They'll do it twice this year, and we'll have this one for you, and it starts around 6:30 or so, and the puck drop is around 7 or so. Just don't know for sure.
Works for me.
All right, you'll be there?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Kind of get here when I get here.
All right.
You know that.
My thanks to Jeff Ross on camera, Tim Ebner, and his color comments and his wafting smell of polo here this afternoon. I'm Rick Franke. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you again on Monday.
We hope you enjoyed CRSN's coverage of Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers hockey. All the Cold Steel on Ice coverage has been presented to you by
Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Big Al's Lacrosse. Great pizza since 1979. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence. The Crow Lacrosse. American Gastropub and Bourbon Bar. Noble Insurance. Building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Howie's Lacrosse, thank you for 75 years. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. BA Burrito Company, boldly mixed mad flavors, delivered right
right to your door. And by Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. King Street Kitchen, La Crosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. Jones Construction, award-winning builder specializing in remodels and new construction. Geno's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. And by Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers.
To see highlights, stories, and more, like Cooley Region Sports Network on Facebook. Get the world